Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another episode of CC Impact. Tonight we will be playing a little bit of Pandora's Tower. Now, this was developed by Ganbarian and Nintendo, and brought to the West finally by Xseed, because Nintendo didn't want to bring it over, but Operation Rainfall fought for it and got it stateside. The other two games, if you'll remember, in that set with the Operation Rainfall, were the last story in Xenoblade Chronicles, and I really enjoyed the last story. And I've played most of Xenoblade Chronicles. That is a long, open game, like something like 80 or 90 hours worth of play in it. But I've really enjoyed both of those experiences, so I am super excited for Pandora's Tower. So let's go ahead and fire that up and get to it. Now, you might notice I'm not using the wrist strap or anything like that. I have the controller here, but of course I prefer to use the classic style controller that's built kind of like an Xbox or a PS3 controller. It's just how I roll. There we go. This is also a first because it's the first time that I have tried playing a Wii game on my Wii U. So it actually looks just fine, obviously. So. Yeah. Sorry, I don't know what that was. I'm ignorant, obviously.
This way, quick.
That's one creepy looking woman. Something tells me that's not a woman.
This girl, if you don't act to help her, she won't be human much longer.
Where?
Slowly but surely, she will become a beast.
It's not the kind of thing you should laugh at.
hold the 13 towers. Elena, no doubt you're keen to return to your old self as soon as humanly possible.
Oh, man.
Still hideous, no matter how many times you see it, isn't it?
And once we get there, then
Like little tentacles. That's
Let's not
grossing
tarry
me
here.
out.
No doubt the army are close behind.
Put that jacket back on. I bet you catching a breeze.
This chain. Take it. You need it to get hold of all that beast flesh. The flesh is for a ceremony, you see, to get her back to her old self.
Mavda, I want to go too.
I'll be back.
You'd best head off without delay.
Yeah, that is some serious character design work.
Be careful.
Alright, so you move around with the D-stick. D-stick, good grief. Joystick. A attacks. Hold A to do a charge attack. Whoa. Alright, so you hold down R and you get some sort of zoom vision. Oh wait, is he using the... I guess he's using the chain there. I'm not really sure what that's about. L to guard. And roll. Okay. ZL does that as well. The right joystick moves the cursor around. That feels a little odd. The X button to examine. That's effectively the top button on the controller. So that would be like for the PlayStation hitting the triangle just to examine something. Oh, okay. So you target with the right joystick, and you hit ZR to fire that out. And I guess we get all this space to maneuver around here. Now how do I get up there to get my goods? Ah. Okay, so you just move the joystick in the direction of what you want to jump up. So these are very Japanese controls. These are certainly not controls designed for the West. That reminds me, while we're at it, let's see what we can do here. Alright, so there's nothing to change your controls. But it looks like you can change the items you have equipped, as well as level up, of course, since it's an RPG. Trusty mini-map. Boosts health. Alright. So straight out of the gate there's quite a bit we can collect. Recover the chain. Ah, interesting. Alright, what do I do with it now? Huh, that's unique. Okay. So it looks like you have to bind the creature up and then get the flesh. Boy, they are really going for the gross in this game. Alright, it noted that I need to get the beast flesh back, but I don't know if I can get other beast flesh before going back. I'm gonna try, since I'm already in the tower and I'm not hurting. So you have to take it straight back to her. Aaron, so that's the name of the guy. Alright, so everybody gets the basic stuff like that. The chain, that's an interesting piece there. Target individual body parts of foes. Huh. That could be cool. Okay. So you would charge up that chain and then tear at the enemy. And then extract the flesh. Ah, cool. You can link enemies together. That's neat. That is also cool. You can sling enemies around once they're on the chain. Ah, that's cool. I'm gonna have to play with this chain a whole lot more. Huh. Alright, so for now we'll go ahead and move on. But that was a lot of information that's really handy to have. Do some more flashy stuff now once we get this flesh back to Elena. Where is she? I don't see her, and I don't get my cursor here, so I can't zoom in. Let's assume she's inside.
They're on your back.
Ah, back in one piece, I see. So, have you brought us back flesh for the ceremony?
Yes.
Here. Go on now.
At least grill it, make a steak.
Take a bite.
You want me to eat this?
Ah, I see what the problem is. Folks in this country are believers in Ios. You're forbidden to eat meat, aren't you? Now this little morsel is beast flesh, freshly cut from servant beasts.
Oh, what?
Ah. Come now, girl. Eat it down.
Elena.
But I've never eaten meat.
Well, if you don't eat it, your fate will be sealed. You'll grow more and more monstrous. And there'll be no happy ending for you and young Aaron.
Single tear. You know, I've got to say, for a game that's made on the Wii, which was never graphically super impressive, this is not a bad looking game. It looks pretty sharp. Maybe the Wii U was doing some upresing there, but I don't know. It looks pretty good from what I can see. A big purple egg.
Elena!
curse.
In the heart of the continent of Imperia lies the kingdom of Illyria. At its remotest edge, hundreds of leagues from the capital of Helicon, a forbidding wasteland stretches to the furthest horizon, Orcanos. Deep within this desolate expanse, where none may set foot, the earth has been torn asunder to form a rift extending over thousands of leagues, known simply as the Scar. At its center, suspended above this fathomless fissure, are the 13 towers. Towers of all sizes interlink and intertwine, each playing their part in the intricate design, fusing to become one single vast fortress. Held in place by 12 chains that grip the walls of the surrounding cliffs, the towers loom like a spider in its web, seeming to inhabit a space beyond the normal world. The bristling turrets of the towers serve a purpose. They bind the earth together, preventing the Scar from widening and tearing the world itself apart.
Sounds like a very interesting dilemma. If you're tearing these towers up, you're going to cause the world to destroy itself.
You're back. You made it.
Yes.
Thank you, Aaron. And you too, Mavda. Oh, this is wonderful. I can go back to my village.
Don't get too far ahead of yourself, young lady. The curse is far from being lifted. There, on your back. Not so long as that mark remains.
The curse hasn't been lifted. What do you mean? But I'm normal again.
Only for a while. So long as you have that on your back, the curse will slowly take hold.
You mean the meat? I can't stomach any more.
Well, I'm afraid you're going to have to. Otherwise, things are only going to get worse. To think the maiden at the Harvest Festival would end up forced to eat meat.
So I only get to pick one, or I wonder if it'll let me pick, go back and read through them all.
Why, that's because of the curse, of course. Why, indeed. How would I know? Why, yes. Poor Elena is not the first to be cursed in this way. All sorts of things. Some fell into the hands of the Illyrian army and were dealt with. All you have to do is to though that will only weaken the curse. It won't hold it back forever. When Elena consumes the flesh, her changes will reverse. If you leave her as she is, the poor girl's transformation will continue unabated. If you can't slow the curse's progress, she will never be human again. You've got a memory like a sieve. My name's Mavda, and don't you forget it. I told you this already. My people are the Vestra, and we are traveling merchants. You forgot already? Dearie me, I introduced you. This old fellow is my boon companion. He's rather shy and retiring, I'm afraid. Oi, you up there. That's right, isn't it?
So this is to be my life? To be cooped up in here, eating foul flesh? Must I learn to live like this? Can I not lift the curse?
Lifting the curse, you say? Well, now,
Oh, do tell me, Mavda, please!
Aaron, you must head back to the towers. Deep within each one, a master awaits you. Defeat these masters and return here with their flesh. If Elena eats this flesh, the mark on her back will fade, and she may be human once more.
No! I won't hear of it! How can I ask Aaron to face such dangers for my sake?
Now, of course, that's easy as... Oh, that reminds me. I have a little something for you. This belongs to my people. It's called the Oraculous Chain. And now to take just a little of Elena's lovely hair.
What?
It's for Aaron's sake. I take it this is your first time.
I
Quite
think
a
that was
sight,
innuendo.
is it not? My people, the Vestra, are the heirs to a special power. We can control the chains of destiny, the invisible ties that bind people together. Aaron, hold out your hands. It seems you know what you're doing, so I will entrust this to you. Now, wherever you go, you will always be connected to Elena.
Very cool. Yeah, I want to continue. We gotta go take down one of those masters. At least work a little bit on one of the towers there, right? See, I am playing this game on the Wii U, but the game is for Wii. That's the Badland 5 in the chat. Sorry, I just now saw that.
morning, Aaron. Yesterday was a long day, wasn't it? I'm still a bit dazed, but I think I'm all right. Thanks for worrying about me.
Yeah, it's really cool that you can play these Wii U games. I'm sorry, the Wii games on the Wii U. Like I said, this is the first game for my Wii that I've played on Wii U. But now that I know that I can do this, you know, I'm more likely to go back and play Xenoblade Chronicles as well as, you know, I've got all kinds of stuff sitting up on the shelf. I've got all kinds of stuff. Fortune City, or what's that one called? It's kind of a board game. So sorry. Okay, so we'll get back to it. I can give her a gift. Interesting. So what have I got here that I can give her?
Oh, some dryad berries. I know a really good cake recipe that uses these berries. Want to try? How does it taste? Well, it's quite tart and sweet. It really cleanses the palate.
Tasty.
I'll see what I can do, Aaron. I hope you like them. I have to eat Master Flesh in order to lift the curse. But it's so dangerous for you, Aaron.
Yeah, but if you didn't have to eat the Master Flesh, then I wouldn't really have a whole lot of point in being here, would I? Let's try something else here. Let's give her another one of these.
Is this for me?
So it's building our relationship. Interesting. Alright, where's Mavda? Let's explore around a little bit here. Too bad I can't pull out my sword and whack around some stuff in here. I wouldn't mind breaking up the furniture for a couple of pieces of gold. Oh. Let's see. So you can rest in the bed. That's kind of neat. Store your items here. Interesting. I'm kind of curious as to what kind of weapons and gear I can get now.
Make yourselves at home. You'll be here for a while. You can't afford to wander too far. Without doubt. But you're safe here. This was the observatory the Illyrian army used to keep an eye on the 13 towers. But no one uses it anymore. Quick on the uptake, aren't you? Well, that's how things stand.
That laugh,
So it's
man, that
time
is
to open for
something else.
business.
Upgrade weapons.
Choose
All right,
a
what do I gotta
weapon.
do
Choose
here?
a way to forge.
So I guess I don't even have enough to upgrade that. How do you know what it takes? So I've got 597 Leots. Ah, there we go. Okay, so I need 2 lumps of metal and something else. Alright.
Was there something else? Select the item you wish to create.
Huh. Very cool.
What creation method do you wish to use?
2 tough pelts and some mercury. Okay, so I'm going to have to beat down on some...
What creation method?
Hey, I can make an amulet.
What creation method do you...
There we go. Let's see. So it's going to add to 20 health, it looks like. Let's go ahead and do that since I've already got the stuff to do it.
Yeah. Seems that went well. Where do you want to store it? What What creation method
There's
do you
what the
wish
berries
to
and the
use?
water's for.
Yeah. Seems that went well. Where do you want to... Where do you want
Alright,
to
let's see
store
here.
it?
Let's head
Where
back.
do you want... Where do you want to...
How do I get out of here?
Where do you want...
There we go, okay.
Was there something else you wanted? Here's what's in stock today.
Enhances combat. Interesting. Leather belt. More berries.
That will... Was there something else you wanted?
Alright, so we bought enough to be able to create another
Select the item
bit of medicine.
you wish. What? Yeah. Where do you...
There we go. Okay.
Was there something else you want? Oh, be sure to... You don't need to give me anything in return. We help each other out, you see. Farewell.
Alright, so let's try to equip some of this stuff. Hit the plus sign, go into our inventory. There we go. We'll equip it. Alright, so we have a specific set of slots that we can maneuver around with, change things. Cool. It's got a little extra health there. Alright.
Listen to me well, Aaron. But be aware that the clock is always... If you leave Elena to... Should you run low on time when seeking Master Flesh, I've arranged it so that chain of you press on to the Master's chamber. But all you may have to pay more than one visit to some of the... What do you need?
Now that
Farewell
is
for now.
really interesting. So, I guess it's kind of like Majora's Mask, where you're on a time limit, and you know, so I'm gonna have to come back with a little bit of monster flesh to feed on Elena on time to time, to buy myself more time to try to get her the master flesh. Alright, so let's head back to the tower. We'll see if we can get some more of this flesh going. Alright, so it looks like we gotta head back this way. And yeah, there's a clock constantly ticking. If you notice on the bottom... Oh, we got some baddies here. Alright. Okay, got it. So use the D-pad to maneuver around your items. Left and right to change the item. Up and down will actually use it. Yeah, that was pretty cool. Little charge up attack there. So got a chain stuck to his head. Let's get that chain back. Pulling that beast fang. So I haven't seen any more beast flesh yet. But if you notice down on the bottom left where that clock's been ticking, we're already losing a little bit of humanity. So it looks like you can get bits and pieces of the story. Well, that was an accident. Didn't mean to send that elevator up there. Oh, don't get hit. Oh. Bash him up. There's some of that mercury that I was needing earlier. That's good. Looks like there's plenty of destructible stuff in the environment. Alright. I'm not sure what that thing is up there. Kind of neat just slinging the kid around there. Oh, no, I didn't mean to go back down. Alright, let's head back up. There we go. Let's go up here and get that thing blinking at us. Alright, so we need to get some more flesh. So let's see here. We were able to sling stuff around. Yeah! There we go. That was fun. Alright, that's pretty cool. Some more material that we're able to bust up. Some books that we can use. That sort of stuff expands the world and the universe that you lived in. Alright, so gotta run around this way here. What was that? Okay. Oh, I just have to get close enough to it. Okay. A warrior's amulet. Well, that might have been what I built a minute ago. Calling that the equip zone. That'll raise our health another 30 hit points. Alright, cool. Especially this early in the game, more hit points is always good. Wait a minute, I just noticed something. Yep, there we go. The Dawn Chorus. I wonder what that is. Gives vitality. So that's so vague though. Something tells me this is where I'm gonna get some beast flesh. Sling that guy around there. Oh, I gotta get my chain back, don't I? There we go. Alright. Oh, so that thing's just gonna keep spitting stuff out. I guess that's a beehive. We're gonna have to take down the hive. Oh, that's not gonna get old at all. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. I was trying to hit the guy. So we've taken out about half the hive now. There we go. Oh, check that out. There's a bug hanging out of the thing. Alright, so we got some flesh. Good, so I think that means we can go back to Elena now. Give her some of that. Now what is this over here? Needs a special key. Okay. Head further up the tower. It looks like we still have plenty of time before we need to get back to Elena. Okay, so you can deal damage that way. Oh, I hadn't even noticed that. Yeah, the tree is growing upside down. Interesting. That's a very awkward movement. You know, it says to hit B. Well, you're holding X, which is at the top point of the controller, but it says to hold B at the same time to do a forceful pull. Alright, so here's a little bit of a chance to recover some health. I'm I'm guessing that door over to the right side of the screen is where we're going to end up having to go. Alright, I'm going to kind of zip through these since I'm trying to avoid wasting your time right now. I can always go back and read them, I'm pretty sure. In fact, I will check that for you real quick. Let's see if we can go back and read those after they're done. Yeah, there they are right there. So you can go back and read those books anytime. I don't like the look of that plant. It's staring at me. Alright. Hold on. We gotta quit jumping the gap. We gotta go down there. There we go. There's something back here on the wall too. Alright. Only one way to go from here. Got some Sleeping Beauty type stuff going on there, you know. It's castle's guarded by a big bunch of thorn bushes. Alright, let me just recover the chain there. Oh, chest, treasure chest, treasure. Nope, don't go up the ladder. We gotta get the treasure chest. Alright. So I'm assuming that might be the chain that it was just talking about there. Ah, cool. So now we can climb using the chain and the right side, the left joystick. Something tells me we're approaching the top of this tower. So that's just the first tower. I expect it to be the quickest. Obviously, we got to beat this guy before Elena gets in trouble, though. There's quite a lot of books. Gives you plenty of material to catch up on the game with. Okay, so there's no way to get through there. These are completely blocking the path. Unable to cut them down, even with a sword. Where's he going? An elixir. There we go. Alright. Yes, here we go. Okay. sure if this is doing anything. There we go. Alright, good deal. How far do we have to pull this thing? Can we push this? Nope. Oh, you just gotta hold down the button to pull. Okay, I see. That is handy. There you go. Let's get through this door. You see, Elena's about halfway to turning back into a critter. If only it could be broken. Oh, it can. I'll snap it in half. Epic. Something tells me we are about to see a mean old critter inside there. Now we have some other critters to contend with. That thing's like a Venus flytrap. Wait a minute. Okay, so we can pull. Build up tension on the chain. And then we can pull. There we go. And that automatically hands us some stuff. So the chain will automatically return items to us. That's cool. Alright, here we go. On to the Master's Chamber. Ready or not, let's see what this first of 13 Masters is. Well, they're really not playing around.
Deep within each one, a master waits. Defeat these masters and return here with their flesh.
This is it. A master.
Something tells me I have to use the chain here. But I don't. Yeah, there we go. I think he's got my chain. I'm glad I wasn't standing around him for that. Oh, no, 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 no. That hurts. he's a big old kid. There's how we do it. Alright. So, build up some tension on there. Oh, don't get hit. See, I'm pulling on that chain right now. Oh. Ow. That does quite a bit of damage there when we get that built up. This guy's a big kid. Oh. So he severed the chain there. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. I want to stick to him now. There we go. I think one more good pull like that and we ought to have him. Oh! That thing is just following me around. Sorry, bud, but I need this for my girlfriend. So that's a big old boy. Ultimately, not that difficult a boss, really. I mean, you know, compared to some of the other games we've played and things we've done, that's not too bad. But that was only the first tower, and I certainly expect the other 12 to be much, much more difficult. We got to get back. You see, she's already halfway turned. But I don't think we should have to fight anything on our way out. Hey, well there you go. We don't have to fight anything on our way out. Just puts us right back to the observatory so we can get her that master flesh. And it looks like we got a lot of space here that we can run around the observatory, so I kind of want to check things out just a little bit here. Now that's cool. That is a really nice view. Very artistic. So I guess it's good, you know, the tower, from what we were able to tell, the tower didn't crumble, so I don't think we have to worry about the world falling apart when we finish all the towers off. Then again, I could be wrong.
Well, well, if it isn't Aaron, you did well to make it back. And I take it you have returned from the 13 Towers with Master Flesh. Well then, serve it up to Elena without delay.
Interesting. So more and more space kind of opens up to us, it looks like, as we play. And really, if you think about it, for a game that's restricted by the hardware, like I said before, this really is a nice looking game. Okay, so Elena's not up there, and I don't have my sword to be able to bust up some of this stuff. But once again, there's that fantastic view. Man, take a screenshot of that and make it a background on my computer. Alright, so we gotta go find the girl. I really do like how anything that's able to be picked up flashes like crazy. It's not going to give you a seizure, but you definitely know it's there and you can pick it up, you won't miss it.
Sorry, Aaron. That book you've got is written. I should be able to read it. Would you like me to translate it for you? I hope it'll be of use to you.
That is nice. Very cool.
Is this... Oh, you've come back, I see.
Please, pray to the gods of Ios. Ask them to bring the war to an end.
What was that?
Alright, I think this is a good place to go ahead and call the live stream, the end of it right here. So we'll recap just a little bit. You saw we got to see a little bit of the basic combat all the way up through the end of the first tower. Now there are only 13 towers in the game, so you can kind of judge your progress by that. But I can guarantee you tower number 1 is not as complicated as any of the following towers are going to be. And the monster boss at the end of that one also wasn't that bad. So expect that game to get a lot rougher. I'm also interested to see down the line what other weapons, what other armor and gear that you can carry, and how the story's going to play out. It's kind of interesting because the basic premise of it, you got a girl that is suffering from some sort of illness, a bunch of baddies you got to take down as your primary goal. That sounds an awful lot like Shadow of the Colossus, and that's a pretty well-regarded game. Originally on the PS2 and then released in the HD re-release for the PS3. So there you have it. That's the first dungeon. Got about a little over an hour of gameplay in. Hope you enjoyed it. Be sure to go to capsulecomputers.com.au and check out our reviews, our news articles. We write news and reviews articles and reviews all the time. We're pumping that stuff out all day long, every day. And we got reviews on there all the time if you got something you're looking for. I'm not sure what the review plan is for this game right now. We'll see. Also, be sure to follow us on Twitter. You can follow us at Capsule Computer. That's singular. There's no S on the end of that. And like us on Facebook. You can also follow me on Twitter. Follow me at GamerJomo. You'll see just right above the live stream here where I'm at. GamerJomo. And I'd really appreciate the follow. And maybe mention us. And leave some notes. Leave some info and let us know what you would like to see, what you thought of this. And yeah, check this out. XC did good to bring this over stateside. I really enjoyed playing through that first bit. I will definitely be coming back to this game.